Hi, girlies. Welcome back to Her Dream Life, a self-development podcast for the girls building their dream lives and becoming their best selves. I'm your host, Sarah Diana. Giveaway time. I'm doing a giveaway that represents her dream life. Puppy yoga, win tickets to a cuddly self-care yoga session. Stay tuned until the end for all the details on how to enter. Have you ever started an idea but then second guessed it, or felt like your dreams were just too big to happen? You're not alone. You're probably wondering, where do I even begin? How do you even know if I'm doing it right? Is this really meant for me? Or is that you have this inner dream and you're like asking the universe, please, how do I get there? I'll do the work. Just tell me how to get there. What do I need to do, please? Well, trusting yourself is the essential key to unlocking your dream life. When you start to learn to listen to your intuition, your body, and your voice, you begin to stay aligned with what truly matters to you. That alignment that creates a life that feels authentic, fulfilling, and 100% yours. The tools you're going to need in order to live your dream life, you're going to need some tools. Especially if you're dreaming big, you're gonna need these, baby girl. Taking risk, high risk, high reward. And so you're gonna need some things to get you there. But it is doable. So we're gonna be breaking down ways so you can start trusting yourself, because that's gonna unlock you towards your dream life and where you wanna be. Today, we're going to be talking about how to trust yourself. Number one of the ways to help you start trusting yourself, noticing when something feels unsafe. Your inner radar. Your body is your first alarm system. Girl, your body is always talking. If you ever feel uneasy, tense, or off around someone or someplace, don't ignore it. That's not you being dramatic. That's your inner radar telling you that they're not safe for you. Not safe for your energy. It could be a vibe, a person, or even an environment. For example, when you start to notice patterns and you might be around someone, you always feel tense or hyper aware, or you can't even be yourself. That is your body telling you something is up. Your body sends you messages. For me, I have like a natural light to me, and when someone purposely tries to dim it, I take a step back and pause. I get that feeling inside my body and I'm like, girl, could be something indirect or just something like I pay attention. And I'm like, if you're like a girl's girl, or if you live your life, you would never say that. Or if someone's like negative all the time, I notice that they feel that they're unsafe and I set boundaries accordingly. So if someone's like a negative Nancy and I'm like, girl, like everyone has bad days. But like, girl, if that's all it is, and I feel like I'm always trying to like make something positive. It's always good to notice trends when you're around someone and you notice, like, when I'm around this person, I always feel drained after. Or when I'm around this person, I always feel like I'm in fight or flight. Pay attention to your body because it's telling you something. It's telling you, girl, bye. Set boundaries with those people that your body's telling you you're feeling unsafe, or an environment that makes you feel unsafe. Because honoring those feelings is a form of self-respect. And why this step matters: you can't build a life that you love if you don't feel safe inside of it. So if your body's constantly telling you, please get away from them, and you're not paying attention to that, your body's gonna be like, oh my God, you don't trust me. That's gonna make that disconnect between yourself and your body, and just like trusting yourself in that relationship you have. Because you can be like, oh, I can handle it. But girl, if your body is always doing that and they're like, get away from this negative Nancy girl, and you keep staying and giving them energy, your body's like, this girl don't listen to me. She don't love me for real. So you have to pay attention, and it's going to help you. It's helped me when I put those boundaries, and that when I'm aware and I set those boundaries accordingly, I can feel a little puzzle piece clicking in the puzzle. Like, okay, I trust myself to be in spaces and to take care of myself if it's not looking a little too good. Okay, number 2, a second way of trusting yourself and building that trust: saying no. Boundaries are your bestie. Miss Girl, you are allowed to say no, especially if it's protecting your energy when you're tired, choosing who you spend your energy on, or simply just taking care of yourself. Saying no when something doesn't feel right, even in the moment when you say no, it might feel a little bit uncomfortable, but that is normal. Saying no shows to your subconscious, I have my back. And that creates that unshakable trust within yourself, like, I got you, that you are choosing you and that you are valued. It's an act of self-trust and self-respect. Saying no doesn't make you a bad friend. I'd rather have my bestie at 100% than see her try but drained with no life to give. My Shayla. My Shayla.
Oh my God, my Shayla.
Why this matters. Your dream life doesn't have room for resentment, only alignment. So when you say no to things, you're recharging yourself, taking care of yourself. And one thing to try to say if you're saying no, hey, I love you, but I need to recharge tonight. That's something you can tell your friend if you're a tired girl. Don't be spreading yourself too thin. We want you at 100%. Okay, a third way to start building your self-trust is to start following through on the small things that you promise yourself, the foundation of self-trust. We often think confidence comes from major wins, but real self-trust is built in the little moments. When you follow through on the small things, you start to create that emotional safety within yourself. You start to believe, I can rely on me. It's not about being perfect, but it's about being consistent and realistic, even when nobody's watching. I feel like sometimes when we promise ourselves things, we don't really see consequences because you're like, okay, well, I said that, but I can change my mind. Try tiny promises and then it will lead to big confidence over time. Words hold power and value. And so if you're telling yourself, I'm going to work out today, then you don't, your inner self is like, girl, you just told us we was going to work out, take care of our body, and look at it, So building that, I mean what I say and I say what I mean. Being a person of your word with yourself, that truly matters. And if you're going to build this dream life, girl, and reach to your dreams and strive for big goals, you're going to have to trust yourself. And yourself is going to have to trust you. So following through what you're going to do, because it's a way of showing yourself that you are capable, you are reliable, and you're consistent. Because when you make those small commitments, whether it's about work, self-care, or a personal goal, and then you follow through, that shows your subconscious that you're someone you can trust, that you're a person that keeps your word. And why this matters: if you constantly break promises to yourself, your inner voice stops believing you. But when you keep them, even the tiny ones, your confidence quietly builds. You show that your word means something. I say what I mean and I mean what I say. You're a woman of your word. How big or how small the promise is to yourself doesn't matter, but the follow through does. It's how trust becomes a habit and eventually a lifestyle. Thank you so much, girlies, for tuning in today's episode. Trusting yourself is a tool that makes everything feel possible. From walking away from things that dim you to leaping towards things that light you up. When you trust yourself, you're no longer chasing your dream life. You're building it from the inside out. If you made it to the end, be sure to comment the little shooting star emoji. And if you're listening to the audio version, be sure to hit the download button. And if you're listening to this on YouTube, hi girlies! Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share it with your besties so you guys can start trusting yourselves within and creating and living those dream lives that you guys always desire. Links to follow the podcast on TikTok and on Instagram are in the description below. Giveaway time. Win tickets to Puppy Yoga. It is so cute, cuddly, and a form of self-care. And I just wanted to celebrate her dream life and you guys being here. And I am just so thankful for you guys. And I wanted like giveaway that encompasses her dream life, where it's taking care of yourself, being gentle with yourself, and having fun along the way building your dream life. Okay, so the giveaway too, just so you know, just so you know, it is going to be 2 tickets. So one winner is going to get 2 tickets so you can take you and your bestie to puppy yoga. It's going to be so cute. Oh, I can't wait for you guys to do it. Like, I can't wait because you guys are going to have to tell me how it is. It's going to be so cute. I'm so excited. So the giveaway is going to close July 28th. So be sure to get everything in. So here's how to enter. Subscribe to Her Dream Life on YouTube. Like and comment a sparkly emoji on our vision board episode. And then number 2 is repost the giveaway on your Instagram story and be sure to tag us. DM us a screenshot on Instagram of your YouTube entry at herdreamlife.podcast. And for bonus entries, leave us a 5-star review on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. You must follow Her Dream Life on Instagram because that's how we're going to be DMing you the ticket. Entries close on July 28th. Winner's going to be announced on Instagram, and it's the episode that's posted after the 28th. And I wanted to thank you guys so much with this giveaway. Until next time, girlies, shoot for the stars. You deserve to have it all. And until next time, live your dream life. Bye. See you next Monday.